What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame of Before. In this issue 8 from Build of the Terminator T-800, we're going to be putting together this section here, which is going to be the hand. I'm just going to have a quick look in here. So components for the right thumb and right palm. So that's going to be that section here. This is a different way of me doing recordings because usually I fast forward through them and I want to try something a little bit different, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. In these issues I got the binder, so here's the binder. It's quite nice. I'll give you quite a quick detailed look at there. So there you go. And we're going to be putting all the magazines in that as well. So that's very good to keep all your magazines together, guys. Right, so let's get on to doing the components for the right thumb and the right palm. It's looking absolutely amazing, really is. So is this, yeah, so we can just lift this up, which is fine. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we have. I like the packaging. They do package it very well. This is plastic, metal again, a couple more metal components. Yeah, some metal. We also have the little pins, which is not an issue. What I'm going to do is get my screw out and pop them in there, just so they don't go everywhere. We also have the bits that the pins go into. Looks like different sizes perhaps, and a couple of screws there as well, so we'll pop those in there. And 8.5 is this little one here. It's quite hard to see. I'll put it together and then we'll check that. On to 8.3, which is this one without the hole in it. So there we are. So it just wants us on the first stage to pop that into there, okay? So is put this that way round, and we need to piece that on top, and then we need to put through one of the 8.7s, which is the smaller ones, like that, into the top section there, and then we just need to put the pin in, which is one of these. Lovely. Oh, okay. So the end just fell off. So the end doesn't want to stay on. We could possibly super glue that on. This is a little finger anyway, so it's not an issue. But yeah, that's sort of the mechanism side of it. It fell off again. We will glue that on. So that's the mechanism side there, and the little finger does not want to stay on, so we will potentially super glue that on afterwards. Right, so the next thing it's asking us to do is to put on this next section here. That just sits underneath there. So you will need to super glue the tip of this on, because it will fall off. I use this stuff. This is Loctite super glue pen. You just squeeze the ends and it's very easy to control. It doesn't let it go anywhere. So really good one there for you guys. Right, so what we've done now is we've had to push that pin through there like that. What I had to do is I just took a Stanley blade. You can take a Stanley knife or something, and just, there's little bits of plastic on these which are stopping them going through. You just need to kind of shave them off. It doesn't take too long to do. It's quite easy. Right, so the next thing we need to do is just put this little pin in here, like that. Push that in, and then we have a joint there. So there you go. So nice joint. And then it should start in step 6. It should look like this. So you've got the finger and the two joins there, like so. There we are. Right, so the next thing it's asking us to do, the 8.8 is the smaller one of these two bits like this. They're quite hard to see, but I'll show you in a moment. And then there is a longer one as well. Right, so this is asking us now to join this small section here, which is that, and that is 8-4, and we need to put that in with the 8-9, so the longest pin of the two. So we need to sit that so that's on top like so. That needs to sit underneath, and then the longer pin goes through the top there. If we can do it, let's see if we can do it now that we've shaved off the bits. There you go, nice and easy. That pushes through there, and then the little stopper pin goes on the bottom like that. So there we are, got a bit of movement. So now the finger's quite long, it should look something like that. So there you go, and it's all together. They are quite good, they do move around, but obviously they're supposed to have a flexibility because the fingers are going to be, so I guess you can model them to how you want. So there we are. So that's how the thumb should look on that section there. So you just put it in at the bottom here. Can you see that section? That's how that goes in. And then point it down like that for now. There will be rods in here, I'm guessing, to hold these into position because they are quite loose. We will need to take the finger from the previous one, and that needs to be located in the section here next to the thumb. So that will go on the outside. Yeah, so that goes on the outside. And then the 8-8 pin, which was the medium sized pin, will go through the back side there, and then this little one will hold it together like so. There we are. So we now have a finger and thumb. It's quite loose, but I think we'll probably have something to hold that all together. But just the craftsmanship of this is so good. So there we are. So we should have something that looks like that. It's looking really good. You know, if you compare to the size of the hand to my hand, it's probably the size of a small child. So that is quite impressive. I'm really looking forward to doing the next one. So in the picture, the way it's showing how it should be, it's looking exactly like it should. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that's coming together. I don't feel like the pins are going to come out anytime soon. Again, it's only a model. As long as you shave off some of those excess bits of plastic, you shouldn't have any problems putting through the putting through the pins themselves, and they will look a little bit. There you go. Right, so we'll put the hands down there. Right, so a bit about Donnie Darko. I'm not sure why they've got a bit of Donnie Darko in there, but Donnie Darko is a pretty cool movie. I don't know if you have seen it. If you haven't, I suggest going and go watch it. Time travel, could it be possible? Don't want to ruin the book for you too much. Guys, in the next issue, which is going to be issue 9, we are going to be assembling one side of the Terminator T-800 Endoskeleton head, and that looks very detailed. So there you go, guys, that's what we're going to be doing in the next issue. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And please tell me whether you liked it this way or you preferred the speed build. Thanks very much, guys. See you again real soon. Bye bye.